they see it as an investment, and it's always like this dopamine, like something like this dopamine shot. I assume the same way we get on the internet. There's links to gambling and even using Facebook. Like that same feeling that when you get a like, that's how it feels to like to pull a lever on a slot. And so those things, social media and gambling, like the strategies for gambling are used the same. Facebook has studied gambling and the tricks of the mind. So it's all really related. So we all kind of are not predisposed, but we all kind of have it in us because we do it every day on in a different way though.
In a different way. Like I said, you can obviously pick anything and make it an addiction. And it could be food, it could be, the internet. You're right, because you're thinking to yourself, well, if I could just get this 1,000 and I get monetized, y'all made a whopping 4 cent on Facebook today. Like, it's like, and I know I said that for real. For me, I made 4 cent this month on Facebook. At this rate, probably I'll be able to buy a coffee in the year 3000 if they keep the prices from 2006. But it's still a gambling thing, right? You get that little dopamine, like, well, I made 4 cents. That was 4 cents I didn't have before. But got to be careful with that, because you can get very addicted to that. Because I could tell y'all, with the young ladies that I was dealing with on the live streaming app that I was the community manager, them girls wanted that money. Some were making $10,000 a month. And if they went below that, they thought their world was falling apart. It's an addiction, because everything that they did, they wanted to film it. I got up this morning. I'm going to go wash my face this morning because I got people seeing me. So everything can be an addiction if you're not careful. We have another video. I want to check this out and we'll get back into this conversation.
We can totally see that now and get ready with me videos and all kind of things that people put up. I mean, people put anything on the
I've
internet a
done
lot of
it.
times.
I've
Weekend.
done it.
Side note,
Um,
go Hawks. It's inevitable we're going to the Super Bowl, and I love that for us. Um, anyway, so as I was watching the games this weekend, and as I was seeing just how almost every single commercial was related to sports betting, it was just a reminder to me that we will look back at sports betting as one of the things that kicked the male loneliness crisis into overdrive.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is this, is that under a patriarchal system, one of the ways that patriarchy hurts men is by conditioning them into believing that community, building relationships with people in ways that don't have to do with sex or intimate relationships is gay, that it's unmasculine, that it is feminine to want to have community, which is why instead of men being friends with each other to fight the male loneliness crisis, there's so much focus on relationships with women, right? Like, they are not conditioned into wanting community. Sports traditionally, particularly in the United States, has been the one seemingly safe, neutral ground for men to come to each other and build friendships in a way where their masculinity will not be questioned. Like, so many men in my life, so many of my guy friends, so many of my exes literally talk about all the time how they have met their closest friends through sports.